just want to spend a few minutes to highlight and also comment on the precaution when you use linear function. Okay, so linear function relates, as you know, a function relates one variable to another variable. For example, y and x, the two variables, you relate it through a function. A linear function represents a relationship that changes at a constant rate. For example, you get paid for $15 an hour, so your pay is a linear function of a variable time. So pay is equal to 15 times the time that you spent, or y equal to 15x. A linear function in a slope-intercept form is usually in this way: y equal to mx plus b. M is the slope, or the rate of change. In our example, the 15 is the slope, or the rate of change. Now b is the y-intercept, or what you start with. So if you have $100 in your bank, the function y equal to 15x plus 100 will model the money in your bank, right? Because initially you start with $100. So that 100 is in the position of B. Okay, so graphically I want to illustrate a little bit the difference between y equal to x and y equal to x plus 5. The only difference is it's the same slope, right? And the only difference is that the line is shifted up, right? So y equal to x, and then when this is, so the y-intercept is at 0, right? So when it's add 5 to it, it's just basically shifted up. Okay, when you deal with slope, be careful, be very careful. Always take from the current point first to subtract from. Okay, and slope is the change of y as x increases. Okay, so the in practice one we have one problem, problem number 3. The oil production drops from 4 million to 1.9 million in 13 years. So the current point is at 13 and 1.9. Y coordinate is 1.9. X coordinate is 13. And the base point has coordinate 0 and 4. So if you take the current point to subtract from, so the top is y minus y1, which is 1.9 minus 4. The x2 minus x1 at the bottom is 13 minus 0. So now this would tell you automatically with a negative slope, telling you that in 13 years it drops by 2.1. So see the graph here. Okay, I put in the 2 coordinate points, the 2 points, and I graph it. Okay, and the function should show this way. Now I want to comment on your work. Take the example on problem number 1. It's asking for the solution set of this equation. And I notice a lot of you has a common solution as follows by try and error. Try x equal to 5. And then you plug it in. And then it says, okay, the left-hand side is equal to right-hand side. So 5 is the solution. This method has a problem. What if the left-hand side is not equal to the right-hand side? You try another one from the choices. Now, if the choice is listed as the last of the 4, you try 4 times, wasting a lot of time. The worst situation is, what if this is an open-ended question, which does not give you choices? So I'm going to show you how to do this properly next.